This can be a hard grasp, kind of like getting a pan. The shell is the pan that cooks the very being it houses. A delicacy we get to learn of in Mie, Japan, and specifically one prepared by these ladies, proud divers, not the kind of pride of divas, but of culturally rich ama divers. Before diving into the waters of their trade, we are seated in an ama hut as they prepare for us the meal, which is a mixture of sea animals, such as shellfish, lobster, which was alive not too long before it was cooked, squid and horse mackerel. One serving after another. That we were actually eating it and accommodating the next servings was a harder swallow than the food itself. Then we took to the waters to see where and how they get their food, which we were still trying to understand as we digested what we just ate. From the white loose clothing to black fitting gear befitting of what was to come. They get belted into readiness and we take off. At 59 and 60 years old, this is what these ladies do for a living. They dive, get the shells, and bring to you the delicacies. And they also act as tourist attractions.
I've been doing this for 23 years.
Ama, who are traditional women, dive without breathing aids, going to the floor of the deep waters to gather pearl-bearing oysters and seafood.
I'm a bit afraid that the business, being ama or diving woman, might end. After that, the people of my generation stop doing this work. I only know one young woman who became a diving woman, but that's about it.
Now to get to see the actual diving by these ladies, much as they are old as they are, they still do it with a lot of passion. So here we go. According to tradition, they are only to dive from the right side of the boat and are to ideally be in the water for 1.5 hours. They occasionally come up for air. There is an unfolding disconnect between their wrinkles and their fitness. With the G7 summit happening nearby, these ladies are not allowed to carry out their diving on a commercial basis, but they chose to let us see it and demonstrate for us because, like I said, they're a tourist attraction. However, one of the ripple effects is that they can't have their business happen as usual because of various reasons. But tourist attractions must go on. Dan Mwangi in Toba, next to Iseshima in Japan.